Hello, Monsters Abound here, a YouTuber smoother than Kit Harington's pearly buttocks. Welcome to Total War Warhammer 2 and my Queek campaign that we're about to lose, unfortunately, because Nagrond have only got 5 turns remaining until their ritual is complete. We can still stop them at that point, but it's kind of a hollow victory for me, so that's disappointing. But at least we have an outright loss, but we do have plenty to do until we lose. So we've got more Skaven forces, 4 of them in fact, heading southward. Yeah, I know, I don't feel we fought enough Skaven personally, so more Skaven is always good. We might have some dwarves in the mix as well, because we do have Hugrim Red Axe, the friendliest of dwarves, because he loves to hug, I guess. That's probably why he's called Hugrim. Hugrim Red Axe is currently laying siege to Oxel, but Skrull is on his way to relieve it. So we might have a battle with some dwarves very soon, so there's that to look forward to. Admiral Stunkrich is also going to be heading up to the Mine of Bearded Skulls to try and take that. So that's very exciting. And over in the Southlands, we've got Scar Bloodtail, the treacherous Skull Bloodtail. Only 3 out of 10 loyalty after all I've done for you, Scar. Honestly, where did I go so wrong? I don't know why he's quite so cranky, but he is. So there we go. Might have to fight him in the near future, but I'll keep an eye on him. I've also got Boilerin here, who's a little bit close to this to Warpet Tech. I'm a little bit concerned they might attack him. I don't. You can't move, can you? No, you're completely out of movement. Never mind. That's okay. Remmute is there as well, as is Queek. Queek's army is there. He's ready for when Nagrond complete their ritual. Queek will go and stop that. Put a stop to it. We've also got Compule there as well. He's got some artillery in his force, so we'll get him in the mix too. So all that, oh, it's all on. It's all on, isn't it? But I don't think we're in any danger of being overrun by the enemy Skaven. But we are probably going to lose. We're probably going to lose Tlaqua. Probably going to lose that one, and Boilerin might come under attack potentially. That's what I'm thinking. But let's find out what happens. Got Sin Surge there, moving southwards. Arat has just moved inches from his original position. Maybe I should have assaulted the enemy Skaven armies, but never mind. Hexotler are actually in a bit of trouble. It looks like Nagrond have hit them pretty hard. Quite a few of their settlements, if you have a look up in the map there, you can see dotted with Nagrond colours. Oh, we've got a population surplus as well. Isn't that nice? And yeah, the dwarves have fled the siege. Can we still reach them? Maybe we can. That'd be good. Nice little battle against the bearded ones. Strigoi, are they going to attempt another invasion of Ulthuan? They were actually doing pretty well for about 20 turns there. I thought they were pushing the High Elves back, but then the High Elves counterattacked and in 3 turns had completely wiped them off the island. So yeah, there goes Tlaqua, and I think we're just going to lose that one. I think it's any point fighting that. No, there we go, decisive defeat. Yes, I was a little bit concerned about this, but it's not an ambush battle. They are just facing off against us. I mean, it doesn't look that far out of our favour. We do have Menace, and they'll have him as well. But that's okay. So, yeah, let's fight this one. Boilerin facing off against an unknown Skaven clan. They have attacked us. They didn't get an ambush, but they are... I mean, we have a look at their force. They've got a fair few units of Stormvermin. They've got a Hell Pit Abomination. They've got some artillery as well, and Plague Monks. Our force is predominantly clan rats, although we do have some rat ogres hidden in the trees over there, over on our left flank. And of course we've got some Gutter Runners, and we've got lots of our Bombardiers. We only got one unit of the Death Globe Bombardiers though. And of course Boilerin, who is a Warlord on a Bonebreaker. I don't think we've got... Oh, we do. You've got one unit of Stormvermin. And they are using the Menace below, trying to hit our ranged units. And their catapult is starting to damage our line. So we need to deal with that as soon as possible. And in comes a Menace below, but unfortunately they Plague Breath it. That was pretty on target. Got to give them that. Never mind, we'll get it next time. It's okay.
We breathe, we come. Should we run? Flee? So, yes. Come back.
Approaching our line now. Of course, our Bombardiers should hopefully do a fair amount of damage to them as they approach. And we've also got Oversight Snarl. So we're going to try and do a fair chunk of damage to them. I think are we going to do a Plague Breath across? Yes, we are. There goes the Plague Breath. Ooh, ouch. It's going to sting. Got some Rat Ogres hitting our lines. Oh, they punch almost all the way through. But we're going to... Boilerin's going to get in there, start punching them. We're getting some Poison Wind Globes as well. Death Globes going out, and as you can see, doing horrific damage to these Stormvermin. We're going to charge down the hill into... Oh, it's just a mess. Rats everywhere. That's what I love about the Skaven battles. It's just, there's so many units on the field. Hellpit Abomination is doing some damage, but we've got it targeted by our Poison Wind Globes, so it's doing a fair amount of damage. That we've managed to flank this unit of Clan Rats with our Gutter Runners, so they're going to take some damage from the flank there. Rat Ogres have come out of the forest. They're chasing down some of the enemy units. In comes a Plague. That's going to be doing horrendous damage to these Stormvermin. Plague Breath going off. What? How many? Over 175 kills on Oversized Snarl. That's pretty good. Only 23 on Boilerin, but he was fighting Rat Ogres, so most of the enemy army is now fleeing. However, you know what Skaven are like? They don't flee for very long. But we've got a unit of Stormvermin approaching our Gutter Runners. They are almost broken, so they have managed to get into melee. I'm going to try and pull out of that. Don't want that engagement. We got some Clan Rats with spears hitting them, and they're going to flee from that. They're routy again. Our Rat Ogres are embroiled in combat. We've managed to pin down some of the Gutter Runners, but now some rallying Clan Rats have come back, so they're now attacking. Although they're not making, they're not doing very well. I mean, he definitely didn't do very well. Oh, but he is getting back up, so you've got to give him that. So lots of rats being thrown around. Back at the main line, they are returning to the fight, but we've managed to pull our line back into position. And they're now significantly weakened, so again, charging back into them. And the Death Globes exploding amongst them. They're not going to be happy. They're going to just turn and run again. Indeed they do. In fact, the main engagement really now is out here. A lot of the rallying enemy Skaven have decided to attack our Rat Ogres. We've got both our units of Rat Ogres back in here now. And we've also spawned some Menace below to assist. And they're not going to last very long. Indeed, there we go. The enemy army has broken, and it's just a case of letting the Rat Ogres hunt down the last remaining few. Maybe Boilrin is the new Scar. Just throwing it out there. We could take the unit replenishment. I mean the food. Nah. Need captors.
Mighty warlord in my eye.
Okay, we've got 3 armies near Tlaqua. Are they heading for the statues of the gods? Potentially. Well, Boilrin can finish off that army fairly easily. Compmule, mine. During a feast, as enemies are consumed and their paunches of their peers are measured with envious eyes, one of your warlords boasts rather too loudly of the scavenge haul he has discovered, within which sits a relic of great value. Seize, claim it at once. Such power is yours. Take it from this minion wretch and flay him for daring to claim it in the first place. A pigeon plucker pendant. I mean, I'm not massively invested in that. And you get a flayed tail for it, or let them fight over it for 6 turns. So if the lesser thralls wish to fight over such petty trinkets, then let them. However, in reparation, it is only expected that tribute to you is increased, so you can get -1 loyalty for lords potentially at the start of a turn, and plus 10% tax rate. I mean, I'm not particularly bothered by either of them, but Scar does not have very much loyalty, and he's probably got my 2nd best army, so I don't particularly want the chance of him going renegade. So Compmule, I mean, I'll let them fight over it. To hell with it. Alright, Boilrin, you've got a skill point. What level are you? You're only level 10. My goodness. Okay, you've got pack leader, so let's go. Let's fill that up. Get more melee attack for our clan rats and Oversight Snarl. Now, you did fantastic work during that battle, so I definitely think that we should give you. Plague is pretty good. Pestilent Breath. Let's go for Pestilent Birth. Let's do that. And then we can finish off this army. We can just auto-resolve that one. There we go. We're actually going to get yeah, some food. That's going to help because we're okay.
Send a message.
Let's get more food. We're an exterminator. We've got Portents of Verminous Doom. And then Boilrin can head over to assist, because we're probably going to need it. Can Scar reach... You can reach... Right, get to the statues of the gods.
This city, mine.
Because you can defend that with the garrison. I mean, there's 4 armies there. That will be tricky to do. Remamute. We could get you over here. I'm slightly concerned that they could potentially attack Remamute. Let's head over here. And Queek Head Taker as well. And Compmule. There you go. Compmule. Not Compmule. Compmule. Okay, can we reach this guy? We can't reach this guy. That's just rubbish. Can we maybe ambush? Quite a high ambush chance. If we go over, say, here, and then we've used all our movement, so we can't. So that's fine.
Guide us, Horned One.
What's public order like here?
Horned Ones.
Okay, military presence, characters, so we should be okay to move out.
Horned One watches me.
Yeah. Okay, let's go head straight for the Mine of Bearded Skulls. We're going to grab that. Thrice Cursed Peak, yeah, we should be okay. Sentinel Time. Let's upgrade that. Money-wise, we're looking pretty good. And... good. Right, Sin Surge, you haven't moved, but just come down here. Rats as well, you can come down here as well. And then... oh, we had unassigned... Who had an unassigned skill point? Boilrin, you have 2 skill points, and I just didn't see. What do you have? You've got quite a few bombardiers, haven't you? Let's go for Blastmaster, because I love those Death Globes. The best unit that Skaven have. what the dwarves going to do. Okay. Okay, you're heading over there. I might see if I can. I think Admiral Stunkrich might be okay taking the Mine of Bearded Skulls by himself. So that means maybe we can use our other army to take out some dwarf armies to the north. Oh, yeah, you're laying siege. Are you coming in to assist? You are, oh, but you're not actually attacking. Okay. Okay, that works for us. Okay, let's siege.
My orders. Slay no
Mine of
less.
Bearded Skulls. Let's get some siege engines up there. We should be okay to take that.
Cowards answer to me.
And at the same time, I reckon. What about? Yeah, I reckon we can just hop up and grab that. Public order wise, I think we're okay. Yep, it's all good. It is all good. Let's upgrade maybe to the stronghold there. Let's upgrade some walls. That'll be good. Let's get yeah. Not particularly bothered either way. Rat ogres, yeah. Why the hell not? Okay. Queek.
Mighty warrior champion.
You can actually catch this army.
Slice and gouge.
I caught them in an ambush. We've got a banner of Verminous Scurrying and a banner of the Under Empire. Let's give that to our Rat Ogres because they probably could use the buffs. So we'll do that. They've got a Plague Claw Catapult, but we should be able to easily take that out. Otherwise, all good.
Challenge me.
Queek facing off against a fairly large enemy Skaven army. We've got lots of. We've got 3 warp lightning cannons, and yeah, I like the Plague Claw catapults, but there's something about the warp lightning cannons that is just it feels so good. It feels so good to fry Skaven with it. They just vaporize them so brilliant. Oh, look at that! It's amazing. Love it. We're going to retarget. Oh, look, just it feels, the most fun you can have with your clothes on. Just absolute. Just annihilating. Yeah, I'm so busy enjoying the old warp lightning cannon action. I'm not paying attention. I'm particularly not paying attention to the fact they've spawned some units in amongst my Stormvermin, and my Death Globe Bombardiers are having great fun launching globes into my own Stormvermin. So I get quite a few quite heavy casualties, surprisingly enough, from my own friendly fire. But I guess that's just being Skaven for you. That is a thing of beauty. Yeah, those warp lightning cannons are getting work done. How many kills they got? 58, 75, 75.
Should we run?
However, they do have a bit of an angle problem. In come the Death Globes, and I mean, the front line of this Skaven army is just melting. I mean, some have managed to get in. As you can see, we're having great fun in just however, the Death Globes are continuing to be a bit of a pain by killing quite a few of my own units. So my Stormvermin are taking fairly punishing damage from rear fire, but such is life. There we go. I think the most of the enemy army is now broken. Their front line certainly, but some of my units have. I mean, this Stormvermin unit over here, 62 models left, and we do have a few Gusser runners come out of the forest. Sneaky little buggers. And yeah, there's the Grey Seer is in amongst one of my Stormvermin, and my Poison and Death Globes are having great fun. Again, trying to hit him. Again, killing a lot of my own Stormvermin. I'm also not paying attention, and Menace Below has managed to almost wipe out one of my... I'm just not paying attention in this battle. I'm having too much fun watching the Warp Lightning. That's what the danger is. It's watching the Warp Lightning cannon do its business. I think I do notice. Yeah, yeah. At this point, I'm going. Oh shit! So in comes Metastorm to try and finish him off. There we go. That's better. Most of the enemy Skaven army is running for the hills, probably quite sensibly. Some of the units, we've got some Gusser runners. There's some Poison Wind Bombardiers as well. They are trying to hit our Stormvermin. Warp Lightning's going to focus on them, take them out. How many kills we got? 162, 135, 102. Got some units firing, just hitting us in the side there. And the Grey Seer is hanging around. Got some Death Runners trying to hit our Poison Wind Globes. Fortunately, we see them in time, and our Stormvermin are going to charge in there, and our Death Globes are now going to focus on the Gusser Runners over here. And we've got some Menace Below taking out these Gusser Runners over here. Death Runners being finished off. Still got a few units being a little bit of they're not breaking, but our Rat Ogres are coming in to finish them off, chase down these last few units after doing nothing or battle, because I was paying too much attention to the Warp Lightning cannons. However, the last few units chased away, we can call that a very messy victory. I find the important thing about Skaven on Skaven battles is massive casualties. If they're on the enemy side, that's a bonus. So we've got a shadow. What's that shadow magnet thing? I don't know what that is. Okay, that's fine. Let's eat the captives for some replenishment because we need it. So what does that do? Plus 12 missile parry chance with shields around. Okay, well that's fine. That's fine. Can we? I mean, we could potentially. Can we hit that army, or can we move up in support? We probably can't hit that army, but if we move over here, and then we can hit that one, and we've got the reinforcements and an ambush. So that's actually going to be a really easy battle. So I'm just going to auto-resolve it because that would be a massacre. Lovely stuff. And let's get the replenishment. The Warrior Bane. Good. And Armour of Destiny. Double good. So that's fine. Scar, you're still unhappy, but you know, whatever. Can you kill this army? Yes, we'll ambush that one. That's fine. They're all dead. Take the food. Nope, still unhappy. Okay. Let's move into the Statue of the Gods to replenish you. We've got Bronze Snarl, has got a skill point. And I think got all the basic spells, so let's get Augmented Weapon.
Guide us, Horned One.
You are within range. Yes, that's going to be fine. No point worrying about it too much. Public Order is okay there as well, and we've got forces moving up to support, and to be honest, that's going to be fine. So let's start looking at resettling, I guess.
Stink of command.
There's only one of the enemy Skaven armies left, and it's severely outnumbered. So
My warp token stash.
that's going to be an easy win. Good. Right. Fine. So have we moved you, and we've moved you. Okay, so it's all good. So end turn.
All tails are mine. Call me Death Master.
Really need to do something about those dwarves. Nope, they're heading back to Ulthuan for some reason, by the looks of it. Oh, that's a good thing about the undead, you just can't keep them down. Oh, well, they're sieging the city. Well, I mean, sure. Clan Scurvy, capture and occupy the following settlements. Sentinels of Exeti. I am sorry to bother you. Have I mentioned how much I envy lust your fine tale, my lord? Thank you. That's very kind. We have received word from Clan Scurvy. They are on council's business. Request we prepare for arrival by controlling the ports. They will pay in warpstone. Will they? Well, we don't actually need warpstone. Sneak, even scratch it. And good job on killing that grey seer, by the way.
Master of Seers.
Right, what's the... I think we can take this dwarven army. Yeah, well, if we might have to wait for Admiral Stunkrich to... no, not one of those. We'll get some of those. To finish off his business at the Mine of Bearded Skulls.
Get the things.
He still needs some more Dubry Watsits, but that's okay. So sieging some cities over there. And then I think we can just finish this army off. Do I want to auto-resolve this? I do quite like... Oh, they stopped my replenishment, you little shit. You know what? Stop. Scar. You get him. Let's do that. Let's have the food, because we kind of need it. Unknown Skaven clan is defeated. Queek is going to replenish. We've got a war banner. Did I... Yeah, I didn't... You don't want the Scarecrow banner because it's garbage. Let's have the war banner. That's a better banner to have. Elf thing, slave, reptile thing. We will be fighting elves and... Oh, we won't be fighting them just yet, will we? Just have more banners, I guess. That'd probably be fine. I quite like banners. Plus 6 weapon damage. Yeah, sure. All the banners. All the banners are ours. And there we go. The enemy Skaven clan has been wiped out, so we can now go and retake my cities for the God knows how many at the time.
Stormvermin.
Let's colonise. Probably should have upgraded that, but never mind. It'll be fine. We do have, yeah, that's fine. We've got anything? Oh yes, putrid rice bog. Let's get one of those. Let's upgrade some of these bits as well. I do find, particularly with the skate, there's just not very many interesting things to build. I don't know whether that's just me, but don't really need that. Could go for growth vats, maybe. Only gives me 40 income. That gives me 80. Sure, why not? Let's go with that. May as well. It's fine. So we're going to go and resettle these. Scar is still continuing to sulk. I don't know why. I'm confused. Nagrond is but 2 turns away. Boilerin, what have you? Can you? Do we need anything? Ah, yes, we've got the Black Pyramid of Nagash. Plus 20 Vampiric Corruption, though. That's not ideal. Guess it's kind of understandable, though. Do we want some... We could get some Untainted. Yeah, let's go for Untainted. Ah, that'll probably be fine. Yeah, that's good. Happy with that. Oh yeah, Voyorin, I didn't actually do anything with you. You know what? There's not really much for you to do at the moment. Let's head you back over here, I guess. And Sin Surge, again, there's not a huge amount, you just sort of chill there. We've got a commandment available because we've retaken the province. Growth, I guess, will probably be good. And a rat, yeah, there's no nothing to do with you. Just waiting for the Grand to finish their ritual. Are they attacking me? Oh, you little shits. What have they got? What have we got? We've got a bunch of clan rats. We do have some monstrous creatures as well, so that's quite nice. I think we can win this, but it probably will be quite a brutal fight. But, you know, I quite enjoy fighting the dwarves v the Skaven. It's quite thematic. So let's get some more uses of the Menace Below. I think 6 uses will be fine. We can pick off some of their ranged units when they come in, and maybe their grudge throw and stuff like that. So let's just give it a shot. Facing off against the dwarves, who are basically tiny, angry Scottish people, and nothing makes my blood run cold more than tiny, angry Scottish people. Oh, Grace is throwing some fireballs at them, which, how many did you kill? 12. That's pretty good, just, you know, considering they're magically resistant and all that. We've also managed to take out their grudge thrower with some menace below. They did manage to kill 34 rats. They splatted 34 rats before we managed to take it out of action. We've got a main line of mostly clan rats. We do have quite a few. We've got 2 units of Death Globes and 2 units of Poisoned Wind. We've got some Slayers coming in on the flank here, dying an ignoble death. They won't be pleased with that. And we've also got some Slingers in the forest over here. Death Globes are making themselves known, and the Death Globes just work so well against the dwarves. They are just an absolutely... I mean, I would say that as Skaven you probably need Death Globes to get anything done. Poisoned Wind are, you know, okay, but because the dwarves have very, very few large units, actually the Death Globes are far superior. We have our Hell Pit Abomination coming up the flank here, and we actually have Rat Ogres hidden in the forest. Yes, sneaky ploys going on. You know, the Rat Ogres, they're hidden in the forest and they're going to come through. We've got a little gap here in between these sort of rocks. Here they come. The Rat Ogres can come through here straight into the reinforcements as they arrive to the main line. We are slow. I think we're just getting the upper hand of the front line here. But typically the dwarves, especially like the Longbeard units, are stubbornly staying in the fight. Death Globes are trying... We've got a nice big gap in the line here. Our Death Globes are going to use this to come and support the Hell Pit Abomination, who is currently fighting the entire load of reinforcements Fortunately, the rat ogres are coming to lend some assistance. I'm going to split off one unit to go and deal with these quarrelers. The other two are going to hit this blob of dwarves. In they come. Yep, that's a pretty good charge. Wading in there, pile driving them, good stuff. And now our death globes can move in through this gap. We're sort of like trying to create a nice little corridor for them, and they can then hit these units in the back with the death globes. That's going to be particularly nasty. In they come. Well, Grimnir's going to get it. Death globes going off there. That is melting those units. How many kills do Death globes have? 36 and 51. Pretty good. Rogue's finishing off the quarrels up here, but there is a Thane coming to take them on. Most of this blob is breaking. Our Hellpit Abomination and Rat Ogres, along with the punishment from the Globadiers, doing good work. We've got this unit of Slayers and Longbeards surrounded, but still, I mean, the Slayers won't break. They just fight to the end. But even the Longbeards are only just running, and they took horrific damage. Look at that. There's only 27 of them left. And even then, I mean, some of the dwarf units that are running away have managed to rally and are coming back into the fight. The Death Globe Bombardiers continuing to be pretty much the MVPs of the battle as they range around, hunting down any remaining dwarf units and just obliterating them with Death Globes. I love the sound, the tinkly sound they make. I like that. Makes me happy inside. Hellpit Abomination taking on the Thane. The Rat Ogres were not doing enough damage. He just was not going down. I'm sure the Hellpit Abomination can sort that out. Probably just by smothering him. Rat Ogres coming into assist. I mean, the last few units of Longbeards, there was a lot of dwarves here, and most of them are dead. And yet, even despite that, the Longbeards are still fighting. It's only when the Death Globe Bombardiers decide to finally focus on them again that they actually start to break. Dwarves just don't run. I mean, apart from that when they said run, then apart from that they just don't run. And I think we've pretty much got most of them on the run now. In fact, I think most of the army is breaking. I think we have it. Even the Lord over here, who was surrounded by Skaven and basically wasn't taking any damage, has decided to break and run. I think if he hadn't, he probably could have just killed that entire mob of Skaven by himself. But
Should we run? Flee?
Thankfully, he's gone. God, dwarves are hard to kill, but kill them we have, and we can eat the remains for a little bit of replenishment. It's not an awful lot, but most of their army and their garrison have been killed, so I think we should be able to take the rest out fairly easily. Maybe. They probably have reinforcements coming this way. Maybe I should send some of my agents over to Lustria to assist, because currently my invasion there is going okay. But it's if I lose one of my armies, I'll be in trouble.
Speak, speak! Be quick or I take your eyes with my tail!
And Gork says it's time to have some mates. Does he now? Well, I like mates, and you don't like the High Elves, so sure. This is good for the tribe. I'm sure it is. I am sure it is. Oh, loyal Muscrew. This one remains loyal. Yes, yes. Too loyal, perhaps, maybe. Must be planning, scheming. Only possible answer, but what to do? We can ensure loyalty. Take an eye. He must be hiding something. Take his eye so it makes the remaining one look at you in awe. Yes, yes. Slay underling, test his loyalty, devotion. Yes, yes. Have him slay his least treacherous minion in front of you. 6 turns. Lords have a chance to gain -1 loyalty, but +5 public order. Promise Warpstone Snuff, reward praise. Good, good. Gift him Warpstone Snuff. That should twitch his whiskers. It's gonna give us less money, but more experience and loyalty. Or spray him. Mark this warlord with your scent. Order him before you and spray. Ugh, that sounds awful. No one dares question the one bearing the Overlord's scent. So it gives him... Wow, that gives him quite a few bonuses, actually. I say spray him. We're gonna spray Skrull. Oh dear. Scar Bloodtail. Oh dear. The filthy, sickly fiends of Cam Pestilence have come and are asking us to help in their grand endeavour to spread disease right across the old world. They house sickness within them and ask us to do the same. Infect your men or refuse the request. So, Clan Pestilence have an agenda we should try to fill. Filth, spreading, and deviant destruction. Yes, yes, 100 times yes. So that's going to increase his Scar's loyalty by 1. And infect and give him attrition. Or refuse the request, and that will give him -1. Well, we're going to infect him because he's being a little bitch, so... the strain of disease must be from the southern clans, for it is too potent, even for us. The raps are dropping like diseased rats. What do we do? Endure the sickness. As disease must spread. We are nothing more than vessels of victory. Go, go! Or kill the afflicted. Their mission be damned. The survival of the army is more important. Isolate the sick, let the strain wither away. Nope, we're going to endure. Loyal critic. Ah, what is wrong with you, Scar? Jesus. But Skrull has got the Overlord's scent because we sprayed him, which is lovely. It's delightful. Where is Skrull? There he is. Jeez, he had 1 loyalty. What is wrong with you, Scar? Because he got 1 from the first event and then another 1 from the second. So, Scar, what is wrong? Why are you being such a little shit? Right, we're going to... we're just going to colonise it. Cannot be bothered to spend food on it. Not that important. Off you go, we're going to do that. Let's rebuild these bits. Yeah, hunting camp. Good. You can hop into Quetzalcoatl. Queeks is healing up. That's good. Okay, can we take out this army with what we've got? Oh, it's still dicey. I mean, we did take quite a lot of damage during that fight, so we'll just continue the siege for the moment. I don't feel confident doing it. An Admiral, Stunt Critch, you need 1 more turn, and then we can take the Mine of Bearded Skulls, and then we can hop over the mountains and assist Skrull. So that's all very good. There we go. Okay, well that looks fine. And as the Badger of Misdemeanors toddles off to the set of pretentiousness, we have run out of time for this episode, so I'm going to have to leave it there. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.